Alright, here's how to kill those ants in your yard and in your house when nothing else works. Why everything you try don't work or temporarily works. One thing is you're using the wrong pesticide, because ants can actually sense that and just will walk around it and avoid it. And when you get something like the borax and stuff that temporarily works, you're gonna get a new colony that's going to take over and just, move right back on in. And what works best? A non-repellent pesticide / termicide like Taurus or Termidor SC, because basically the ants are very social and they'll walk right through it and pass it along without even knowing it, because they can't sense it. Like what I'm going to be using in this video is the Taurus and the Teco. The Teco is actually a growth regulator, but it's really not needed. But I personally use it. It's good to use on the inside. And like, this is actually a spot I sprayed about 2 months ago. And I thought it was live. I was going to demo it for y'all. But, the ants came in contact with the poison and killed them. And here's a small ant bed, a new one that just came along. I'm going to kill that with just some growth regulator. And actually I'm just going to spray some of the pet. This has growth. It's actually for pets, but it has the growth regulator. I'm just going to spray that little spot for them. And here I am just mixing it up. You want to basically get it, filled up halfway with water first. Halfway. And then you want to add your pesticides. Like I'm using the Taurus and the growth regulator, insect growth regulator. And then I'm going to fill it the rest of the way up. Right now I'm just doing a little general maintenance. They want you to do it about twice a year, but I do it every month. I just do it once a month, preferably at the beginning of the month, and with the Taurus just to keep it down. And I spray basically about 2 to 3 foot out and 1 foot up the wall. Like if you want to go all out, you can use, they got this indoor outdoor kit. It comes with bait and even outdoor traps. But this is like if you want to go overkill like I usually like to do, but I'm not doing it this time. But this is really all you need right here. You can just check that out in the link. And this is the this is the outdoor kit by itself. Let me go back. This is the indoor outdoor kit. Basically these baits are for the inside, and this is another video on their own, but different times of the year they eat different things. Alright, and this is one colony I found. I'm just doing it. I fill it halfway with water. So went ahead and one more thing. The container I'm using here, I only use it for these 2 pesticides. I don't put nothing else in it, because if you put something else in it, it can mess up your whole routine. You only want to use, you want a dedicated sprayer for these 2. Then here I am, I'm just going around getting all the ant beds, and like we had a real bad rain, so they popped up like crazy, and I'm just gonna spray like a circle around it, and then I'm gonna spray in the middle. I'm gonna show y'all a couple of more. Like you could just fast forward a little bit through this if you want to. I'm just showing y'all the ant beds. Here's one. And you got, I don't want Peter called on me, but you gotta keep in mind, I would have poured gasoline on the little small one and light it on fire, it'll probably go out a good 2 foot from all the tunnels on the ground. And let me show you one more. Like you see, that's where I poked my finger in. And here we go. Boom. 5 days later, they're all dead. And this is another little one I found for y'all. I did at night. And one of these suckers actually jabbed me, and it actually stung pretty bad. But I didn't see him walking, and here, 5 days later. And I want to say this is the one that actually the video's on. Like, it was late at night when I did it. Alright, just like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions about do-it-yourself pesticides, just shoot a comment below. And because I only believe in using professional grade products because I know you can get them. And I know other places tend to overcharge for them.